After our stay in Caen, France, we went north by train to Rotterdam in the Netherlands to catch a Holland America cruise. But first, it took a few days to explore The Hague, one of the Netherlands' hidden tourist gems. The Hague, Den Haag in Dutch, is the Netherlands' third largest city and under half the size and craziness of Rotterdam or Amsterdam. The city has a mix of modern and traditional Dutch architecture with all the canals and bikes that you'd expect from a Dutch city. And a good tram network to get around. The Hague is a cosmopolitan city, especially when it comes to Asian food. In the middle of The Hague, down a tree-lined thoroughfare, the MC Escher Museum is housed in a former royal palace. And we love museums where the building itself is a work of art. Maurits Cornelius Escher was a Dutch graphic artist, maybe the most widely known graphic artist in history, and certainly the first name we think of. The museum did a great job of both presenting his best-known pieces and educating on his broader body of work, which is much greater than we had any idea of. Childhood school buildings impacted how he viewed perspective and informed his creation of three-dimensional scenes on two-dimensional paper. The geometric art of Moorish Spain sparked his love of patterns and tessellation that he took to extreme levels. From a visit to Italy's Amalfi Coast with his wife, he transformed a 3D perspective into 2 dimensions. And his reimagining of Normandy's Mont Saint-Michel is truly unique. The museum's physical realizations of some of his concepts were incredible. Including this projection room that showed images inspired by Escher's style. Inland from The Hague, just a short tram ride away, the city of Delft straddles a major canal that made it an important port during the Dutch Golden Age of the 16th and 17th centuries. One icon of that age remains in the Royal Delft Pottery Museum and Factory. For centuries, the most prized porcelain in Europe came from China, until the death of the Wanli Emperor in 1620 caused a major disruption in trade. In 1653, a manufacturer in Delft started making copies of Chinese originals, especially the most expensive blue-painted pieces. Soon there were 32 factories turning out hand-painted Delft blue pottery. Only one remains today. 15 minutes from the center of The Hague, there's 11 kilometers of wide beach and the most iconic pier in the Netherlands. It was the off-season, but the weather was beautiful and the pier was open. This pier was opened in 1961. Its predecessor, 60 years older, was lost in the Second World War. Even older than the pier, the nearby Kurhaus Hotel opened in 1885 for those who wanted a luxurious stay on the North Sea coast. Our next video will cover our cruise from Rotterdam that visited 8 ports of call in 7 countries, including 5 national capitals, 5 new countries for us. So stay tuned.